Where is it? Oh, hello, good morning, YouTube. We are here for another English immersion. I have an important guest today with me. I am here with Lurian, just two of us in this conversation. We have a topic to discuss, we have some questions, but we decided just having a conversation and talking about 2025 because we have a lot of things to put, I don't know, in the same page, I guess. I've been here since March 24 as a speaker. I think you know, Lurian, and I became an English host in June 24. Yes. And this year, 2025, I really decided to push myself hard about my English. And of course, I could achieve something different, but now I have an important break in my career, in my life. I need to go to a different step. And of course, my studies can be not the same as was in the past, but I am here. I am back. I don't want to lose it, my track, as I told you. So, Lurian, do you want to introduce yourself for us?
So good morning, everyone. I'm Luria. Thanks, Camila, for the presentation. It was amazing. So I live in Belo Horizonte. I'm 35 years old. As Camila said, I really think we need to keep our goals all the time, prioritize. It's totally important. I know sometimes we need to understand what is happening, like the routine can change, but always I think we can calibrate again, like try to find a new way. Maybe your routine will change, but you can find a new ways to have the same results. So I'm learning here English, French, and Spanish. Uh, this I can talk more after when we start the conversation. But for me, I never imagined in my life I could be a speaker in so many languages. So the Luria of 5 years ago, I think she would be probably like crazy about it, and maybe I don't believe that you do this. So always I try to do things for me, like to be pleasure about myself or what I'm doing. So this is perfect. Thanks.
Nice. Oh, Lurian, let me know, how long have you started to study French? 1 year, I guess, right?
French is 1 year, like 1 year and a half, maybe.
Oh my gosh.
Finish the
The
class
course?
in October. So now I'm doing Spanish one, and I it's been like 3 months now. 3 months
Okay.
doing Spanish. So I will be finished like I think in September
Okay.
here. And
But
English, I
okay.
just now I'm trying to practice more. Like I did some classes in the past. I did an exchange program in Canada.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I was like crazy. Oh, I need to do like it was my dream to study abroad, and now I'm trying just to keep because it's I need to speak English, French, Spanish, and
Are you in Canada this year or no? Were you
no,
in Canada?
no.
Oh, okay.
In the past, I did a exchange program there when I
Oh.
was learning English.
Where was it? In
Uh,
Toronto?
in Toronto, in Toronto.
Oh, okay, okay. I went to Vancouver this year.
The other side,
Yeah, the
so
other
far.
side. I was there in April, I guess, May. I don't remember. I was for 20 days there. It was
Oh,
nice.
did you like it?
Yes, Canada is perfect. But Vancouver, it's like the countryside, right? Is the
Yes, yes.
I
But
would like.
I think Toronto is more, we said this all the time. Toronto is more like a business city, like New York.
Oh, really?
It's like a lot of buildings, like big ones.
Mm-hmm.
They have a Times Square, but
Oh, well, come
Times
on.
Square, yes, but it's a place that they called like Times Square.
Okay.
In Vancouver, I think is more nature, more
Yeah,
like California.
yeah.
Eh,
I was in Vancouver just because the time zone would provide me to work and study at the same time, you know.
so it's okay.
I had 4 hours of different from Brazil, I guess 4 or 5 hours, I don't remember. And I need to wake up 4 a.m. to work and stop 1 p.m. to go to
Oh,
school, you know, how crazy was my routine, Louis,
y-
and I suffered during 20 days, like, oh my gosh.
yes. You know, Camila, like it's happening the same with me when I'm
Yeah.
in French. I am
Okay.
in French now, when I am in France.
Okay.
Because it's 4 hours of difference, but more. So
Okay.
normally for work, I start to work at noon, like in the lunchtime, and I finish around 10, 11 p.m.
Okay.
So it's like I don't have life there because I wake up, and because of I don't need to wake up early. I wake up like 9, 10. Okay,
Okay.
so let's take a shower, have a breakfast. Okay, I will start my work now. When
Yeah.
it's over, I just need to sleep because it's almost midnight. Oh my God.
Yes, in Vancouver, I leave the school like I finished my course 5 p.m. Vancouver time. But in
Oh,
Brazil was almost 10.
okay.
So people was send me, oh, good night. I need to go to sleep. And I, oh my gosh, I have to enjoy this period here. So
Yeah.
I was sleeping, I don't know, Luria, maybe 4 hours at night, you know. I was suffering. I was really tired. When I come back, I was like, okay, it was crazy, but I need to rest right now, you know.
Yeah. But it's good. Like since it was just 20 days, I think
Yeah.
enjoy the experience. But it's hard to keep this routine like so.
No. Yeah, no. Most
Yeah.
of the people in my class, they are Brazilian guys, and they had this routine: wake up 4 a.m. to work, and then I was like, oh my gosh, for 3 months doing the same, you know, like, oh, I don't know if I can, you know.
Yes. No, it's so long. I don't think I think it's depend of what you want for your life. If this is something that will help you to achieve something bigger. But in my case, I don't know if it's worth it. But
Yeah.
anyway.
Gloria, let me know. Do you start to study Spanish because you need for your work or just for pleasure?
No, it's because my work. French, no, French is was because of I think you know that my partner he is French.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I speak French because of him, his family. So French is the only language that I learned because of something personal.
Okay.
Spanish is because the company I'm working now they have some parts in Mexico and Argentina.
Oh, nice.
He said you can speak Portuñol, you can speak
Mm,
Portuñol, but you know it's not the same. Like
no.
the other day, I had a meeting 100% in Spanish. My boss he speaks Spanish really well, but I don't. So I couldn't understand sometimes what they are saying,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I think it's important for me for maybe if we have if they have opportunity maybe if I'm ready I can take this opportunity, but for now it's more because of my work.
Okay, nice, nice. And do you think, for example, you study French for 1 year and a half, and
Yes,
do you achieve like an intermediate level of French or no?
yes, I
No?
can for me I'm a kind of B1 B2 and something in
Okay.
between. If you
Mm-hmm.
just for you understand because I can read, I can write, I can
Oh,
speak, but my partner he said I am C1 and I'm no,
oh, really?
I'm not.
Congrats.
Oh, speak really good. And I say no. So I think Spanish now I'm a kind of A2, you know, like I'm
Mm-hmm.
really a beginner. And since Spanish is so close to Portuguese,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I feel like I'm not speaking Spanish, I'm speaking Portuguese just with a big a big accent.
Yes.
So I think it's different the way you will learn, but yeah.
I would like just to ask you if you think it's possible to achieve the same level of Spanish in 1 year and a half, you know, because
Mm,
in my opinion, Spanish is really hard right
it's
now.
I don't think will be because when I for French, I had more inputs in my life, and also I was not working
Mm-hmm.
for 3 months. Three. Okay, I was not working, so I could dedicate more in
Yeah.
French. And in Spanish, I'm just, okay, let's do this. I'm trying to do everything that is possible, watching videos, doing immersions here. But
Mhm.
I'm working, I have other routine now.
Yeah.
So I don't think I can achieve so fast like in French or maybe in English.
Okay.
And since you speak about that, I, I can speak in English like we are speaking right now, like that. But French, I don't know if I can achieve my French like I achieve it in English too.
Really?
I don't know.
Okay.
Just something
So
I think sometimes. I don't know.
so the top one would be English, the
Yeah.
second French, and the last would be Spanish. Okay. But maybe because you prefer English. You
Yeah,
like more, you know?
and it's because I'm free now with English. I can even I
Mhm.
watch things, I watch movies in English. I don't need
Mhm.
subtitles
Yeah.
anymore. I don't have. I'm not ashamed to speak with people anymore. I know I'm not the best one. I have a lot of mistakes, but I just don't care anymore.
You
Like
break
okay,
you break the boundaries, right? I
yeah,
don't care. I will
I,
talk with
I got my but French. I care. I'm
yeah.
not watching things in French yet, like a movie. Like, well, let's watch this movie in French. I'm not
Mhm.
able to do this yet. I
Mhm.
need the subtitles.
But maybe
So
because English, we have a lot of inputs. Even
yeah,
if you don't study in Brazil, you can be in touch with the language. But French, this is not the
yeah,
same, you know?
yeah. I don't know. Like, I believe that I agree with you. We have more inputs, and also because it was my first language. I don't know if all the
Mm.
language one day will pass this one.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
No, it was the first one that I had a lot of challenge with this one. I was ashamed. I was traumatized because of this
Yeah.
one. So the other ones now I just okay, let's learn Italian.
It's
Let's
like
do.
if you have the first child and then when the second you feel like, okay.
Okay, okay. So I know now how to change diapers. I know how to breastfeed. Like I don't know. Maybe
I,
they can change one day.
I don't know if you agree, but I studied Spanish when I was 15. I was a teenager, in public school here in Brazil. I had this. And
Okay.
I had French, but I decided not to study French because it was like impossible in that period. And then I focused only in Spanish for 3 years. Okay, it was nice. I left the school when I was 18. I could have more knowledge to now I can be a Spanish teacher. Yes, but I want. I was not able to have this kind of insight. And then when I start to study English, I suffer like, oh my gosh, English is so difficult because I had to study Spanish. But now for me, Spanish is the worst. I suffer a lot when I need to speak with someone in Spanish, like I need to you feel like looking for the words. And in English, it's like natural, but I guess it's because we practice a lot and then I won't break the law, the boundaries about Spanish yet, but I will, okay? And French, I can't even imagine. It was terrible for me. Like, I cannot have something to a chat, like Spanish.
Okay.
There is no something similar in Portuguese or English, so I decided not now.
Yeah. I agree with you because in the beginning it's the same for every language in my opinion, like, oh, this is hard.
Mhm.
But when you get I'm used to do this now, it's easy. But the problem is for me is the start. When you start will be hard for sure.
Okay. Yeah.
It's hard.
And are you Spanish host here or
No,
not yet?
no, no, not
Okay.
yet, not
Okay.
yet. I'm not hosting anymore, even in
Oh,
French.
really?
We call this like I want just to participate now.
Okay, okay.
I don't know if I will come back. I don't know if they will invite me again because I finished everything.
You have
But
a period, right, to use
yes,
it? Oh,
1 year
okay.
I use. So now I have this conversation plan that I can do
Oh,
all the languages that I want, like English, French, Spanish. So it's
mhm.
good. But now being a host is something that take a lot of time, and I have it's amazing. I love it. My time here, but I don't have a laptop to do this.
Oh,
No,
really?
I don't know if you remember before when I was in your immersion, I was with my camera closed all the
Oh,
time.
yes, yes, yes.
Yes, because my laptop, I cannot use my camera. It's broken.
Okay.
And so now I'm using my cell phone. That
Mm-hmm.
is nice, but I don't like to do in my cell phone because I'm not feeling, but at least it's the way to keep the camera on. And
Mm-hmm.
the other laptop that I have, we have a problem with the battery of like when it's addict, you know?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So I don't have a laptop. I cannot buy one now.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So if I'm a host now, I know I will have a lot of stress in my life. So,
Yes.
but in some point I will be for Spanish. I think maybe next year, like in the beginning of the year, like February, March. I don't know.
Yeah, I think when you became a host, you became responsible for the things that you want to discuss, and it can be the time that you want. I want to talk about it, and my English or Spanish need to go to this level to discuss. So
Yeah.
this can be something good, but I agree with you. Take time. You need to discuss. You need to think about the topic. It's not so just became a host, right?
Yes, and also this is a good side for us because we can evolve a lot, progress a lot.
Yeah.
So I really like this because some of the hosts they don't speak what you want to speak. You know, like oh, I want to talk
Mm.
about resilience. So
Mm-hmm.
I can talk about that because the others they don't.
Oh,
But
got it.
something about me, Camila, is because I'm an easygoing person.
Mm-hmm.
I don't consider myself like systematic, you know, like so.
Okay.
But when I have a responsibility with me, I take this seriously. So, for example, I need to be here. I have a appointment with you. Some other one colleagues they want to do the immersion with me, so I
Yeah.
need to be ready. So I organized everything before when I was doing, you know, like my immersions, my time. Oh, I cannot do immersion today. Let me say to them that I cannot do. Cancel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they didn't cancel. Let me ask again. You know,
Yeah.
sessions here in Talk and Talk, I try to do, and I'm just waiting, like because the hosts they just don't appear.
Disappear, right?
Yeah, they disappear. Actually, is that. So I think we need to take this for us. You know, it's my
Mm-hmm.
responsibility. I accepted this, and
Okay.
so I'm like that when I'm doing something. So because of that, I'm prefer now to take easy. But maybe next year I will be ready. One
Yeah, and because this is your time to practice, right? It's not from the other. This is your moment to practice, right?
exactly. So looks like it's not my priority if I'm not take this like so hard, and
Yeah.
so I prefer to be in the mood to do. I will not just do things to let the things like in the air. No, I like to take these measure after. Oh, I talk about that after this helped me because of that. I don't like to do things like random. You know, like whoop.
Okay, I got it. And then you don't feel the weight of the responsibility, right? You can only participate if you are available right now and you don't need to
Yeah,
take.
it's exactly like that. Like for example, I participated another immersion like now, which was a French one, and I remember I think it was yesterday. I think Camila immersion is here, 11. Like you
Okay.
said, are in like in holidays.
Yeah.
It's here, so I can do one in English too. So it's easy.
Yeah.
No, I do not. But when you are host, we need to think about the questions. We need to check about everything. You need to be ready. We need to have an environment to speak.
Yes, yes. You need to prepare everything, right?
Yes.
Oh,
So now
Luria,
it's better.
and how about English? Did you start to study earlier or no? Did you, I don't know, had this background, study abroad? How was your experience?
No, English was something that in my high school I had some
Oh,
classes, but it was not good, it was not like, I don't know. And when I was in college, I had 6 months too. It was okay. Oh, so now I can understand better. And I did in a traditional school a course too. I think was almost 2 years, if I
Wow.
remember correctly. It was almost 2 years. But even though after that I didn't had this not fluency but courage to speak, because I was ashamed all the time.
No, come
And,
on. This is not true, really, Lurian.
and I had a big trauma with me. It was about a colleague of mine in front of everyone in my classroom. She corrected me in a bad way. Like, we are talking about a TV show. The name is Law and Order. Lay
Okay.
in Order.
Okay, I
And
got it.
we are talking, and I saw law, something like that. And she just turned back to me. Oh my God, it's law. Like in front of everyone. So after that, she said sorry. She said after,
Yes.
but it's not about her. It's about who I was. I was not ready, and I said I need to put myself in a situation that I need to speak English to survive. So when I decided 5 years ago to do a exchange program in
Oh, okay.
and after that, I totally unblocked. I don't care about if I'm wrong or not anymore. When I speak with native speakers, it's so funny because I know that we consider they speak fast, but for me, it's more like, oh my God, they can speak with a native one. And it's really important for me to achieve and to face this. And with French and Spanish, I don't have this problem, not anymore. So English was my hard challenge for sure.
Yeah, I guess I have the same as you about English. When you cross the line, you don't see another problem about the other language. Like, okay, if I don't know, but if someone asks me something in Spanish, I could answer that no problem, okay? Of course, French, I don't have this background because I study, I guess, 1 month, but I would in the future. I would like to have this background to become a polyglot. But because this something inside of myself, no one is asking, no one is putting me in charge of it. This is something that I would like to have because can be good for my career. We don't have a business in French or with this kind of people, but in Spanish and English, this is the fact will happen. This is not suppose. This is will happen. So I guess, of course, I am putting effort about English and Spanish, but I would like French, but I don't know where, or I don't know if I can be retired, man, and then start this. But I
Oh,
would like to have.
oh, it's good, like you said about that, because we have a colleague. His name is Jacques, and
Oh, here in the platform, I guess.
yes, and he's speaking French now. He's almost
Okay.
80 years old,
Oh my
70, I
God.
think, and he's able to speak French. He just said, "Oh, I am in my retreat now, so
Mhm.
I can speak,
Oh
like
my
I
gosh.
want."
This is so good, right? And did you think about Italian once or no, Luria? Do you
Yeah,
think no?
I think Italian, for sure, and I think will be the last one. I don't
Okay.
think I will try
Okay.
this. I think 5 I can count in one hand. It's perfect.
Oh my gosh, nice, nice.
I'm just waiting. I know Felipe will open in some point a class for Italian. I know we have some people here. They want to do Italian classes.
Oh, really?
So like Rosalia,
Oh, yes, she's
she
awesome, right?
speaks Italian.
Oh, really?
Yes, she before I don't know when it was 1 year ago. We had some immersions in Italian,
I
and
guess there is a guy from Italy, right?
yes,
Here.
Aurelio.
Aurelio, yes, Aurelio.
Aurelio. Yes, he has an immersion today. I think 6 p.m. or maybe
Oh, yeah.
know. I
But
don't
in
know if
English, right?
English. And before, he was doing Italian immersions here.
Okay.
So I don't know. I think in one day, with this is big here, I can try. But for now, I think I need to be better in Spanish and French and don't mix a lot.
And the Italian for you would be just for fun, right? You don't
For
have
fun.
business with us, like
No, no.
just for travel or something like
Yeah.
this, right?
I have 2 colleagues that they speak Italian.
Oh, really?
Yes, and just because they want to live in Italian one day.
Oh my God.
And why not? So, but
Yeah.
I don't think I need to speak Italian for work. So
And
I
have you ever tried or no? Just
no,
like.
no, I just know the buongiorno, buongiorno, mangiare, mangiare.
I think it's kind of hard, Luria, to speak Italian. I don't know. I am a kind of frustrated about French because it's really hard. And if I decided to study French, would be only French, not English, Spanish, and French at the same time. It need to be only French, you know. So it's hard. You
I
got it.
think in my case, I had this need to speak other language because I was mixing a lot, Camila. Like, was
Yeah.
this is the thing. So, for example, okay, I agree with you. For you learn just French, and don't.
Mhm.
But I was not. It's not because you forget the language. Okay, don't be not worry about that, but it's because I was mixing a lot, and I know I need to put every language in a little box in
Yeah.
my brain. So if I just do one language now, other I will forget a little about the other ones, other I will mix a lot. So no, let me try to put a little about every language, and maybe try to understand what you said about which language will be the first one in your life, the
Mm-hmm.
second one, the third one.
Right.
Probably we need to have different levels for each language. So in my
Yeah.
case, now I'm trying to keep the English and
Mm-hmm.
don't lose. French also is the same, but I think French I need to try more, to progress a little more for
Mm-hmm.
for listen things like movies, like I said. And for Spanish, I'm just in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, like, I had this problem with me, but it's not for everyone, I know.
No, but I agree with you. Like I don't want to stop English, so I won't have the time to study only French because I cannot leave my English, you know. So
Yeah,
I guess we need to handle, I don't know, to keep only two languages at the same time, you know. Like
yeah.
I don't want to lose English, so I need to find a way to practice French, no matter which language I am learning. Not learning, because depends of the level, you can only practice. Like English, we
Yes,
are here just practicing, right? So.
yes, is what I think it's good. So now I'm not learning French and English anymore. I'm not
Mhm.
taking grammar classes or something like that. I'm doing this just for Spanish.
Mhm.
I cannot learn like the grammar of French, Spanish, Italian at the same time. But
Yeah.
speak, I think it's you need to find time to try to speak, to keep this for the other language too.
Luria, let me ask you something because I'm curious about French. Do you think the natural method to study, going to a school or having a course, can be useful, or just having immersions in French would be enough to learn something, you know?
Yes, I need to say about myself.
Okay.
I'm a kind of person that I like to learn the grammar about the
Okay.
day,
Okay.
because I like to write, and if I write things, I can learn faster. So for
Okay.
example, when let me check how I can learn this. So I write, and this helped me to fix more. So I like
Mhm.
this, okay? But the immersions and if you can have this environment like with that you can speak, okay, and
Mhm.
it's better to for your fluency.
Mhm.
So in my case, I can have a lot of things that I learned in my mind, But if I don't speak, it's nothing. It's
Yeah.
nothing. So I agree that this environment here in Talk and Talk, or maybe if you have the opportunity to study abroad, it's what will unblock you, in my opinion. So you can learn a lot of things, but in the end, you need to live the real situation. You need to live the language. So, my opinion, this is a kind of not a totally necessary, but it's a kind of a way for you live more what you are learning.
Yeah, like the mix, the practice with the grammar, you know.
Yes, but I know, Camila, that a lot of people, they just know how to talk, how to
Oh,
speak.
okay.
They don't know how to read. They don't know how to write anything. They
Okay.
just are living abroad and they just know how to speak. This is a possibility too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like when you learn when you're a baby, like
Yeah.
like the things you want, how to. They just know how to speak,
Mm-hmm.
and the
Or
other thing,
depends of your goals, right? If you want
yeah,
to work with this, you can study, right?
yes. So in my case, since I like the grammar part and the vocabulary, and I like to understand what I'm talking about, because I don't want to talk and just, oh, I'm talking what? You know, like I don't know how to write this. For me,
Yeah.
it's weird. And because, it's a curiosity, sorry. It's
No?
because of that, I don't think I will learn some language that I cannot write, like Japanese or Mandarin.
Oh, got it.
It's a kind of language for us. We just can speak and understand and listen.
Yeah.
Because write and read, I don't think it's possible in this moment, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't like this kind of language because I know I will never be able to write and to understand what it's for reading. So
Have you ever had the contact with these people on your studies abroad, like people from Japan or no? Yes.
yes, when I was in Toronto, a
Mm-hmm.
lot of Korean and Japanese
Yeah.
was there learning English, you know? And it's the same, like for them, they have a specific accent too, and it's totally different. And for them, it's really hard because they don't know the alphabet.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain to them like how to use different words, right?
Yes. So it's a kind, they need another step because they
Mm-hmm.
don't know even the letters for
Yeah.
the A, B, C, they don't have the same.
Yes, I remember when I was studying abroad, and then a girl asked me, "Are you a Brazilian?" And I said, "Oh, yes." And she opened a notebook and she find, "Olá, boa tarde." And she started speaking Portuguese, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, what is happening?" And she, I don't know, she was from Japan, something like this, and she take notes about, I know, possibility language to have friends in school. And then she started to speak with me in Portuguese, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, the girls from Japan speaking Portuguese, and I need to learn English. Come on, this is something that I need to do." So they are really smart, I think. They're clever.
Yeah.
They study a lot. They are really dedicated, right, about the language. So it was really
Yes, and
interesting.
their culture is about that, you know. They teach like to learn a lot, to prioritize things. They have a
Mhm.
different kind of costumes and routines. So yes.
Lulian, do you want to read in a different language? Like, I don't know, if you are studying French, do you decide to read something in French to help you or no?
Yes, I have some books in French. This helped
Oh,
me a lot.
really?
So now is something that I like, you know. I can read in French
Oh
or
my
in this
God.
Spanish. So I like, but it's not my priority. But I like to do this for. I think it helped me to understand more. And the problem in French,
Oh my God.
I you know a little because you said you had contact because you don't pronounce the words in the way you write, right? So when I
Yeah.
saw they're like, oh, what is this? What is this? And okay, it's a problem for my partner when he's
Mhm.
in Portuguese. he has these like a lot of words in Portuguese. He said in the way he needs to say in French. For example,
Oh.
how can I say? For example, raramente. It's a word in
Mhm.
Portuguese. He will say raramente. I
Ah,
said,
okay.
olá, pronounce raramente, raramente, raramente. Choose. Ah, because in French you don't pronounce the last words or the.
Oh my gosh.
So he just stopped all the time. Raramente, no, raramente.
Oh my
Because
God.
of
Can
that.
imagine how hard it is for him to try to speak in Portuguese. It's really hard. Oh, I
Yeah.
remembered something. I don't know if you like the comic Turma da Mônica.
Yes. Yes.
There are some in Spanish.
Okay.
Yes,
Hi.
yes, I don't know the price. It's not so expensive, but
Yeah.
I saw on the libraries here in São Paulo the edition, the Spanish edition. So if you want to practice with the comic, it would be nice to practice, you
Yeah.
know?
Nice because it's something that you like, and
Yeah,
you can learn.
it's like
All.
for kids, but
Yeah.
for practice, it would be nice, you know? I don't know if you have the digital version of it, but I saw the physical, you know? So
Yeah. So
you
it's
can
good.
have that. Yes, I
Oh,
remember right now.
by the way, Camila, how it is for you now in São Paulo? Everything's okay? Because I know this week you had a big storm, like winds and everything. It's okay?
In my house was okay. We was not without the electricity. It was nice, but I heard that some parts of here in São Paulo they were without for 3 days, you
Yeah.
know. I went to the shopping mall Friday, I guess, and was without electricity in the shopping mall, you know,
Oh, okay.
using a generator, of course, but it was without electricity during the Christmas datas and etc. celebrations here in São Paulo. So it was crazy. I think until now, maybe it depends of the regions, the people don't have electricity,
Ah,
you know.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's weird for me because I know we live it without electricity in the past,
yeah.
but I don't think nowadays we can.
Yes, I heard that people are losing, I don't know, food, you
Yeah.
know, they are losing everything.
Oh,
And it was more than 3 days without electricity. I can't even imagine how hard would be, you know, because I need to work normally. I have to
yeah.
study normally. So the life was happening and people was suffering with this, you know.
Yes, yes. And also, I know that it's hard for even the parents. Like, I have a niece,
Oh my
and
God.
my sister said, "Oh, put her to see some YouTube videos." And I said, "We don't have electricity. We need to 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 do things like in the past. Sorry, we need to play like with paper, with
Oh,
colors, with this because." Normally, let's put it to watch some YouTube videos because it's easy, but
yeah.
don't know anymore like how to do things without electricity.
Excellent. Good point, Lulian, because we need to be with your, I don't know, your niece, for example, to take the activity with her, not
Yeah,
just leave her watching something, you know. So, oh my gosh, Lulian,
yes,
what a big challenge, right?
yes,
Here in where I live in the building, there are some elderly person, you know, and they always ask, we need to we need to have a generator here in the building because they have the wheelchair to
yeah.
move. So we have some different people here that need this kind of support. But we was without internet for 1 hour, maybe 2 hours in the maximum, you know, but it was okay. Now it's everything okay, you know.
No, it's important. I think if we are so dependent of it, I think we need to have a plan B, plan C in this occasion.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's not common now, a lot of raining, like wind and everything. Bye bye energy. So
Until March, I guess, right? It would be the
yeah,
normal every
it's the
day.
season. It's the
Yeah.
season.
Yeah. Luria, it was a pleasure to be here with you. We have almost like an interview. It was nice. And I hope see you soon another time here in the platform. I love when we can have different kind of conversation. We don't have a rule to follow. We don't have to follow the question. So I love when we can do it. Maybe we can have more. This during the December, I guess it can be the normal, right? So I
Yes,
hope see you soon another time here. Have a great Sunday and see you soon.
see you soon, and
Bye
thanks a
bye.